Hello, this is Salty33 and welcome to a 1v1 31k. I'm playing as the Juliai faction. My army consists of 6 Praetorian Cavalry, 1 Archer Auxiliary, 1 Legionary First Cohort, and the rest Urban Cohorts. All gold. The Archer unit has 2 XP, and 1 of the Cavalry. This one has 1 XP as well. And I am playing it against the Seleucids, who is being controlled by Biscuits. Yeah. His army consists of 4 Silver Shield Legionaries. Gold. 5 Cataphracts. Gold with 1 XP, or it could be 3 XP, and bronze silver, would it be? No, silver, maybe, possibly, something like that. Okay, you have gold, yes, side chariots. And the rest are Silver Shield Pikemen, which are not even gold, silver. So the front row is, I get it. He didn't have enough money to get all gold, so he reduced 2 units. But what I would have actually done is I would have had these 2 units, which are less experienced, well, less good, worse, yes, at the back. So the front line is the one which does the most damage, and the ones which are remaining get killed by the worse ones. Well, that's what I would do. Right, my current plan is just to move up to roughly about here. And I wanted to get the scythe chariots with my archers. I believe I move here and then halt. Unfortunately, the Silver Shield Legionaries were annoying, basically because of the testudo formation which they were doing, which is rather annoying. But the way around that is to aim manually, which isn't too difficult. Right, so Biscuits saw what I was doing with my archers, and he naturally sends his chariots running off. And unfortunately my archers weren't on guard mode, so they were about to charge into here, but I tell them to go back eventually. And at this point, the Urbans and the Legionary First Cohort and the archers were grouped together, but I then ungrouped them and put them there. At the moment, every single one of them is on auto fire. I moved them slightly a bit back because I see Biscuits advancing with his line. And the problem is, I wasn't aiming manually, so all my peelers hit the testudo. I start aiming manually about now at 1 unit in particular. What I should have done is told 1 to go there and 1 to go there, which I do eventually. And when the legionnaires get to a certain point, I just tell them to attack. And I was also hitting the Silver Shield Pikeman, yeah. Sorry, I just had a memory loss. Right, Biscuits does a quick cav charge. with one unit of his cataphracts, and the rest he sends in. I see this and send 2 units to deal with them while the units behind throw Peeler in, and I also get my cav charge ready for the... Well, I was sending them in for a counter charge, but he managed to pull his cataphracts back fast enough. And at the moment I've got them on walk. Yes, walking. For the win. Let's just double speed it for now. Yeah, I wanted to get rid of these. They just were annoying. Right, I spot an opportunity here. I shall just pause it. Look, Biscuits was moving his pikemen. With the pikes up, which is actually the thing you're supposed to do, because then they move faster so they can get in position faster and can't get flanked as easily. However, I notice this and basically punish him for it. I basically send 3 of my urbans in before he got the chance to go into phalanx formation. Sure, he went into phalanx formation, but as you can see, my guys are already there. So Biscuits had to send in his second wave of infantry. Right, I send my cavalry round here. Biscuits sends his cataphracts round here to get a good cav charge into this clump. What I do is generally risky, and it's something you shouldn't really do, but if you do it, it pays off. I'll just pause it for now. Basically, what I've done is I've put, I would say, my best 2 units to take a cav charge on, to basically face it on their own. The General, because of the morale of the General, and the Legionary First Cohort because of the Eagle, which then affects the units here. Their spirits lifted by the General and the Eagle, and the Eagle will lift the General's unit up, morale up. Sure, this bit is now weak in terms of morale, but look, I was winning over there, and the cavalry of Biscuits is over here. Sure, yeah, sure, I have to worry about the scythed chariots. Is it just me, or, never mind, it just looks like it's actually raining even though it's forced. But that's just me. It's that these can't take out all of them. One thing which I do, which is a bit of a risk, is I send 2 units down to attack here. The reason why it's a bit of a risk is the pikemen here, but they do their job. The reason why I only sent 2 units in is because of 6 of them would just be overkill. Wait a sec, did I send in 3? I must have. Right. Biscuits was breaking through here. Not surprised, but my mission was rout units, which I did, and then I get a good counter charge on Biscuits' cataphracts. A side attack. I haven't even put the alt attack yet. Now, one thing which I didn't see was the chariots until they were about here. And as soon as I saw them, I just went like, halt and guard mode. Because of then, if you look here, and it was even in one of Biscuits' tactics videos that the chariots can't get through. So the defense, the hit points of the chariots then goes into my favor because of they are extremely weak. And as soon as the chariots basically hit the wall, they were basically doomed to lose in that fight. And as you can see, they start routing. He's still got one cataphract unit left, but as Biscuits has said in many occasions, is once a cavalry unit routes, their effectiveness drops by at least half. And I've also got my one unit of archers on fire mode. Into this mob to basically lower the morale even more. Right. Biscuits does actually manage to get a decent cav charge going. Right. This is what I do with the cavalry over here. I send 4 of them. I'm pretty sure it was 4 this time. To attack here. There's a nice open gap. I go straight through the backs of them and I send the other 2 cavalry units to finish off the Silver Shield legionaries. And once they do that, I can then send them in the backs of these and win, for example. Or send them here. But my general and the legionary first cohort were onto the cataphracts. I send them in now. And he manages to get a good side charge, but look. One cav charge did that. And what I was saying, I did exactly. I told them to charge into the back of them, and they just got surrounded and obliterated. The general died. The reason why he admitted defeat was A, he couldn't really win, and B, the only reason why it didn't go the enemy army is routing is because of this is going berserk. So these are the stats. Biscuits has been known for not being too well on the Seleucids. But still, that's pretty bad. But then again, I have done worse. And I was playing as the Romans with basically my kind of formation. Really. So these are the numbers and stats and all these glorious stuff. Yes, I know what I'm saying. So what I'll probably do is basically my army from 1 all the way to 19 stays the same every single battle. Every single battle. I always bring at least 12 urbans, 1 legionary first cohort, and 6 Praetorian cavalry. Now, if I was against Egypt or the Seleucids, I would pick archers because of their ability to decimate chariots. But if I was against like Macedon or something like that, I would probably go for an urban cohort. Or maybe, if I can get another one, a legionary first cohort, although that wouldn't be gold. If my maths add up correctly. Yeah, it wouldn't be. Nowhere near. well, probably silver gold or gold silver. Or something like that. But basically, yeah, that's it. So, this is Salty3 with my first 31k battle rules win against Biscuits. Not the first win against him. The other one was a Siege and it was a CWB. Which I may make a video of that, but I probably won't because I was playing as a rebel faction and it wasn't really that interesting, to be honest. So, see you next time.